All right, set 7, problem number 51, a little improper integral. Integral from 2 to 4 of dx over x minus 3 squared. Notice there is a discontinuity, x equals 3. So we're going to have to break this up, and we're going to have to go 2 to 3 from the left, and we're going to have to add that 3 from the right to 4. So let's just do the integral first. So it's just the integral of 1 over x minus 3 squared, which is the same thing as x minus 3 to the negative 2. It's just a little quick u sub. U equals x minus 3, so du is dx. You don't really have to do the u sub. It's the same thing as you would normally integrate it. So it's x minus 3 to the negative 2 is going to give us an x minus 3 to the negative 1 over negative 1. So when I integrate this thing, it's going to be negative 1 over x minus 3. That's my integral. We're going to integrate that thing from 2 to 3 from the left. We're going to add to that same antiderivative, negative 1 over x minus 3, 3 from the right to 4. So notice when I plug this in, we're going to go, watch, be careful all these negative signs here. Negative 1. So when I plug this 3 from the left in here, what's going to happen here is that number is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, but it's that number is less than 3, so this is going to be a negative number. So that's really going to be like a negative 0 in some essence. It's not really 0, but it's just getting smaller and smaller and smaller negative. So that's going to cancel out. It's going to give us infinity. Minus negative 1 over 2 minus 3. Plus, over here, we got negative 1 over 4 minus 3 minus, real careful all these minus signs. Now we got the same issue going on here. We got another minus from here, minus, those are going to cancel. 3 from the right this time, so it's 3 minus 3 is still at 0, but it's bigger than 3, so it's positive. So it's another infinity. So notice I got a positive infinity here. I got a positive infinity here. Sometimes those will cancel out, right? Positive and negative, but not in this case. They're both positive. I could simplify all these things. Doesn't really matter. The answer is infinity, which is like it does not exist, which is a none of these answers. So it's E.